Teacher, open microphone.
Oh, sorry. My microphone is not open? Oh, thank you. Thank you. So here, let me do it again. Okay, let me do it again. Here, this is called numerator, okay? The number 3 is numerator. The number 4 is denominator, okay? Number 3 is numerator. Number 4 is denominator. Because numerator, we can see here that represents the number of equal parts that are shaded. So you will see here that 3 squares are shaded. 1, 2, 3. So we write here 3. And the 4 here is called denominator. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parts. So the number 4 here is called the denominator. Okay, denominator. So we read it as 3 over 4 or 3/4. Okay, 3/4 or 3 over 4. So in here, in this example, a while ago, I told you, I'm sorry, I muted my microphone. Here, the circle here is divided, okay, divided into 3 equal parts. 1, 2, 3. So that's why we have here 3. Where is this come from? The number 1. Where is this come from? This one is from the shaded parts. So out of 3 parts, 1 is shaded. This one. Okay, this is the shaded parts. So 1/3. We call it 1/3 or this one. 1/3 or 1/3. When we write this way. Okay, written as 1/3. We read, okay, read 1/3 or 1/3. Okay. Let me erase first. And then let's proceed to the next slide here. Next slide here, the rectangle, you will see here 8 parts. Okay, 8 equal parts. 8 equal parts. And we say it here that 5 out of equal parts are shaded. Shaded means you can see here the color. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So out of 8, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 equal parts and 5 were shaded. So we write this way, okay? That's why you can see here 5/8 because we have here 5/8. So we read it as, how to read this one? 5/8 or 5/8, okay? 5/8, okay? Now next part, let me erase this one first because it will cover in our next slide. So here, the next part is the heptagon. The heptagon is divided into how many equal parts? How many equal parts? There are 7 equal parts. Why 7/7? Why 7/7? Because all parts are shaded. So there are 7 parts are shaded. Out of 7, all parts are shaded. Means it has colors. In here, in the previous slide, here, you will see here that only 5 parts are shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why here 5/8. But here, all parts are shaded. That's why we have here 7/7. Or we say it as 1 whole or 1. If we will simplify, we say it as 1. Okay, when we simplify. Now next slide. Here you will see the pizza in your book. You will see their example. When the numerator and denominator are the same, okay, the same number, just like in 7/7. So when they are the same, okay, the fraction is equals to 1. 2/2. That means we answer as 1 whole. 7 over 7, 1 whole. 8 over 8, that is 1 whole or 1 whole. Okay, you can see it here. So what fraction of the pizza is eaten here? There are 5 equal parts. And then this part, 1 part is eaten. So 4 out of the equal parts of the pizza are eaten. So we call it at 4 over 5. Okay, 4 over 5 of the pizza is eaten. 4 over 5. Okay, now turn your book on the next page. Turn your book on the next page. Everybody here. How do you shade 5 over 8 of a circle? 5 over 8. How do you shade this one? So for example, this one, 5 over 8. So this is the circle. The circle first is 1 whole, right? It's a 1 whole circle. Now you will divide into 8 equal parts. So 1, you will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 parts already, right? 8 parts already. Now what you're going to do is you shade 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 parts. So we have here 5 over 8. At first, 1 whole. Divide into 8 equal parts. That's why we have here 5 over 8. Okay, divide the circles into 8 parts and then shade 5 of the 8 equal parts. Okay, hope you understand here. You've learned this one already in your Thai class, but the difference only here is in English. So, okay, let's continue. Here is shade 7 of the rectangle. So 7 over 10. So out of 10 equal parts, okay, out of 10 equal parts, you shade 7 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's why we have here 7 over 10. Okay, 7 over 10. Here, Jenny has a tomato. 1/2 of it is used to cook soup. So what fraction the tomato is left? So this is the whole tomato and then cut into half. So the tomato now is 1/2 of the tomato is left. It means half, 1/2. Okay, 1/2 of the tomato. Now for your activity, okay, for your activity, you will do it by yourself. Okay, there's an example here. Supposedly you will do it by 2. Okay, supposedly you will do it by 2. If you have friends with you, you can ask your friends to work with you. So all you need to do is to fold a square of paper into 2 equal parts, just like this here, 2 equal parts. And then you will read the fraction like this. This is the paper, right? So fold, it look like this. And then you will write here as 1/2. Okay, 1/2. So you will write here 1/2. This is what I told you a while ago on page 69. So you can see it on page 69. It's like in page 69. So you will see here written as 1/2 or read as 1/2. So here, in your activity, you will write here as, let me write here. Okay. You write here as 1/2. Just like that. Okay. 1/2. So you can make it smaller because the space is not enough. Okay. The space is not enough. And then here, in here, the second one here, it says here that you have to do like this. This 4. 1/4, 5/8, 5/6, 3/8, and 7/12. So you will write it here. You write here 1/4 in here. Okay. So let me write first. 1/2. Okay. 1/2. So you write it here. It's not 1/2. 1/4. Sorry. This should be 4. This is not number 2. This must be number 4. Okay. So right here 4. And then don't forget to write here over. So 1/4, when you write here 1/4. Okay, 1/4. But of course, don't forget to draw. Okay, don't forget to draw here a 1/4. Okay, draw a 1/4. This one is 1/2. So here you draw a 1/4. Okay, so you will do it. You will do it later after our class. So let me proceed first. Here, let us answer this one. Okay, turn your book on page 72. Page 72, let us answer this one. Which of the following objects are divided into equal parts? The same. Okay, the size are the same. So circle, you encircle. Which part? Okay, which part? Are they equal? Are this object equal? No, this one is bigger, the other one is smaller. Are these equal? The same size. So encircle this one, encircle. Okay, encircle. Here, the same, encircle. The same size. Here, small, big, small. No, do not encircle this one. In number 2, write a fraction to represent the shaded parts of each diagram. Okay, write a fraction. What is this? There are 6 equal parts, so you write here 6. And then, how many parts were shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you write here 4. Okay, you write 4. Here, how many parts? 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So you write here 9. 9 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 parts were shaded. So that is 7 over 9. Okay. How about here, letter C? How many parts? There are 5 equal parts. And how many parts were shaded? How many parts were shaded? So 1, 2, 3. So right here, 3 over 5. Okay, 3 over 5. How about in letter D? Letter D. How many equal parts? The same. 5 equal parts, right? 5. How many parts were shaded? 1, 2, 3. So that is 3 over 5. Okay, 3 over 5. How about in letter E? How many equal parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means here 5 over 6, right? And here letter F. Letter F is 9 over 1 over 9 or 1/9. Okay, 1/9. Everybody, pencils up. This one is very easy. I know you can do it by yourself. Pencils up. Okay, finish. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Now, number 3. Answer your book on number 3. How are the shaded parts of the diagrams written and read out as fractions? Go, answer that one. Number 3, answer questions number 3. Now, I will give you a 30 seconds to answer the questions. 30 seconds to answer question number 3. Let me erase first here. So this is the questions. Let me erase this one. Okay. $20, $19, $18. In letter A, you just count here. How many equal parts here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can write this as, okay, 8 parts, right? 8 parts. And how many parts were shaded? So you write here, 3 parts were shaded, right? 3 parts were shaded. Just count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So right here, 9. 9. And how many parts were shaded? 5 parts were shaded, right? 5 parts. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, how many equal parts in here in letter C? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're right here, 6. And 1 part is shaded, so that is 1/6. Okay, finish already? Everybody finish? Pencils up. If you are finished, show me your pencils. Read as letter A. How you read the letter A? Can you read it for me, please? Letter A. Please read letter A. 3 over. Okay, go. Please read letter A.
3/8.
Okay, 3/8. Very good. Thank you. 3/8. Now, if we will write here 3/8, we just here 3. Okay, 3/8. That's it. 3/8. And here is 5/9. And here is 1/6. 1/6. So in letter A, 3/8. Letter B, 5/9. Letter C, 1/6. How about in letter D? The next page, letter D. Letter D, go. That is how many equal parts in letter D? Okay, go answer letter D. Let me erase this one first. Go and answer letter D. So you can write this as 3/8 or 3/8. 5/9 or 5/9. 1/6 or 1/6. So there are 2 answers. 3/8, or you can write this way. Okay, you can write 3/8 or 3/8. If you answer this way, this is correct. It's okay. If you answer this, it's okay. Okay, no problem. So just choose either 3/8 or 3/8. So you can choose among these 2 way. Okay, here, letter D is 7/10. 7/10 or 7/10. Okay, 7/10 or 7/10. Pencils up, everybody. Okay, thank you. Number 4. Number 4. Answer number 4. In number 4, you have to shade. Okay, you have to shade. Shade each of the following diagrams to represent the given fraction. This one is 4/5. Shade 4/5. So you have to shade 4 parts. Shade 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. So shade this one, shade. Shade this one, shade. Okay. Shade this one, all. 4 parts, 4 parts, shade of 4 parts. Shade. So 4/5. Okay, 4/5. Letter B. 5/6. So shade 5 parts. Color 1. Okay, color this one. Color. And then here, color this one. Okay, color this one. Color also this one. Color this one. Color. Color the 5 parts. Color the 5 parts. Color the 5 parts. Okay, Tintin, finish. Run, finish. Not yet. Here, 7, 8. So you have to color 7 parts. Okay, you have to color 7 parts here. So here, 1, color, 1, 2, 3, color it properly. Okay, color it properly. 3, 4, okay, 4, 5, 6, okay, 6, 7. 7. So out of 8 equal parts, you shade 7 parts only. 7 parts. Just color the 7 parts. That's why we have here 7/8. 7/8. Okay. Finish. Now, if you are finished, we'll proceed in number 5. Okay, number 5. Now, in number 5, you will just divide. Let me erase this one. In number 5, you will divide it into, okay, divide and shade each of the following diagrams to illustrate the given fraction. You have to divide. And then after you divide, you will color. Okay, after you divide, you will color. For example, here in letter A, 1/4, right? 1/4. So you have to divide into 4 equal parts. So this one, this already half. Okay, right? So we have here already 4 equal parts. So 1/4. And then color 1 part. Color. Okay, color. So this already 1/4 or 1/4. 1/4 or is it 1/4. Okay, 1/4 or 1/4. Now in letter B, 1/2. You have to divide into half. Okay, so divide the heart into half like that, and then color 1 part of the heart. Okay, 1 part, color the 1 part here because it is only 1/2, right? That's letter B. Letter C, you have to divide this into 6 equal parts. 6 equal parts in letter C. So you have to divide into 6. So from here, if you have a ruler, much better. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we have here now 6 equal parts. Okay, 6 equal parts. So we have here 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you have to color this part. Okay, so color this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh Lord. We call it 4 over 6. Okay, 4 over 6. Okay, finish. Pencils up if you are finished so that I will know that you're done already and we can proceed to the next activity or exercises. If you are done in number 5, you can answer number 6. In number 6, you will circle the diagram that has its parts. Okay, its parts shaded correctly to represent the given fraction. So there are only 2 questions. In letter A, 1/2. Which is 1/2? Which part or which diagram shows 1/2 or 1/2? So you encircle. In letter B, which diagram shows 3/4 or 3/4? 3/4 or 3/4. So you encircle. Okay, finish. Okay, very good. So if you are finished, you can answer number 6. And allow me to erase this first. Okay, because it covers in our next slide. So here in number 6, in here, you will encircle, right? So 1/2. This one, how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3. So this is not the answer. Here, 1, 2. So this is the answer because there are only 2 equal parts. So encircle this one. Here, 3/4. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parts, right? 4 parts. But the shaded parts here is 3. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the correct answer here is this one because you will see here that there are 3 shaded parts. Okay, there are 3 shaded parts. So this is the correct answer in letter B. Okay, pencils up. Pencils up if you're finished. Okay. And now let's proceed. The next slide. Okay, let's proceed. Now here, you must know how to compare and order the fraction. You must know how to compare fractions. Okay. Our time here is 10:09. So maybe I will do it quickly. Okay, so we are now in chapter 6. Okay, chapter 6, fractions. So comparing and ordering fractions. So here you can see here that the number here is, there are 6 equal parts, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the question, which is greater? So you will look at the denominator here, 6. And here, there is also 6. 2/6, 4/6. Now, if you will look at the diagram, you will see that 2/6 is smaller than 1, 2. That means 2 is smaller than 4, right? If the same denominator, 6 and 6, the same denominator, so you will compare only the numerator. So you will compare the 2 and 4. So 2 is smaller than 4. Okay, if the same denominator, just look at the numerator. Numerators are numbers you will see on the top. Okay, now you can see here that 2/6 is smaller than 4/6. So when you write your answer, you have to do like this. Use this symbol for smaller than and use this symbol for greater than. Okay, greater than. Next slide. You will see there in your book here, you will see there that they have the same denominator, the same. 9 and 9. So compare 3 over 5. So 3 is smaller than 5, right? 3 is smaller, or 3 over 9 is smaller than 5 over 9. And 5 over 9 is greater than 3 over 9. Okay, 3 over 9. Okay, next. Here, page 75. Page 75. Page 75, you will see here, they have different denominator. Here is 10. Here is 5. But the numerator are the same, 2 and 2, right? So you will see here that the shaded part, that 2 over 5 is greater. 2 over 5 is greater. You will see here, bigger. 2 over 5 is up to here. And 2 over 10 is up to here only. So this one is smaller, which is 2 over 10. Here is greater, big space, right? So here, 2 over 5 is greater than 2 over 10, and 2 over 10 is smaller than 2 over 5. So if the numerator are the same, look at the denominator. They are different, right? But look at the numerator, they're the same. So just compare. You will see here that 2 over 5 is greater than 2 over 10. Okay. So you have to look at the numerator and denominator. Numerator and denominator. So here, which is greater? 5 over 8 or 6 over 8? 5 over 8 or 6 over 8? Same numerator, same numerator. 5 and here 5. Here you will see here 8. Here you will see here 6. So you can say that 5 over 6 is greater, okay? Greater than 5 over 8. You will see here, very big parts are shaded. Big parts are shaded, right? Here. Okay. It's very easy. So just look at always, don't forget to look at the numerator and denominator when you compare the fractions. Okay. Now here, which is greater here? 6/8 or 1/8? 6/8 or 1/8? They are not the same. Here, 6, numerator, 1. Here, 8, and then 4. Not the same numerator, not the same denominator. So how will you compare? So as you look at here, if you will draw, sorry, if you will draw, you will see the portion that is bigger. So you will see here that 6 over 8 is bigger. Why? Its very long part is shaded. Okay, up to here. But 1/4 is up to here only. Right? So you can see here that 6 over 8 is greater than 1 over 8. So when you write, you can do like this. 6 over 8 is greater than 1 over 4. Okay, 1 over 4. Okay. Next. Here. Jean and Gina have pancakes. The same size of pancake, the same size. And then Jean ate 1/2. This is Jean, ate 1/2. And then Gina ate 2/4 of her pancake. Jean ate 1/2. And then Gina ate 2/4. Because the pancake of Jean is divided into 2. Gina pancake divided into 4. That's why 4 parts. 2 over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, 1, 2. Though, if you will look at, they are the same, equal, right? They are equal. So 1/2 and 2/4 are equal. Okay, they are equal. So you can write this way: 1/2 or 1/2 and 2/4 are equal. Okay. Next part here. Let's try to answer here your book. Okay, let's try to answer here. Turn your book on page 79. Page 79. Number 1. Page 79. Number 1 here. Now let's try to answer. Fill in the blanks with greater or smaller. Now 3/6 and 4/8. The same denominator here. The same denominator, 6 and 6. Now what is the answer? 3 is greater than 4 or 4 is greater than 3? Okay. Now here you can see here that 3 is smaller than 4, right? 3 is smaller than 4. How about here in letter B? 2/4 or 2/4 and 1/8. Greater or smaller? The answer here is greater. You can see here in the diagram that in 2/4, big part of the diagram is shaded, right? Now here, letter C, the same numerator, but the denominator are different. So what's the answer here, letter C? 9/12 is smaller than 9/10 because 9/10, you can see here that big part of the circle is being shaded. How about in letter D? Letter D, the same denominator, 13 and 8. I mean 13 denominator. Now we will compare the numerator. Numerator 8 and 6. 8 and 6. So greater or smaller? Greater or smaller in letter D? The answer here is greater. Okay, greater. 8 is greater than 6, right? When you were in grade 1, you compare which is greater, 8 or 6. So of course 8. Okay, here letter E, 8/8 and 5/8. So of course 8/8 is greater. Page 79, page 79. 79. Letter F, greater than. Letter G, smaller than. And letter H, it's smaller than. Because 10/10 or 10/10 is equals to 1. So that means it's whole. It's bigger here. 8/8 is equals also to 1. So that is a 1 whole. So that means it's greater. Okay, pencils up here if you are finished in number 1. Finish in number 1, pencils up. Okay, let's answer number 2. Number 2. You will arrange the fraction from ascending. What is ascending? Do you remember? Ascending, you start here from the smallest. Smallest when noi piso. Smallest to greatest. That is ascending. Smallest to greatest. Ascending. Noi payamak. Right, Ran? Noi payamak. Ascending. Descending. What is descending? Descending, start from the greater number. Mak pai penoy. Mak penoy. So here, what is the smallest number here? I mean fraction. What is the smallest fraction here? The same, 8/8. If you will compare the numerator, 3 is the smallest fraction here. 3/8. Right? 3/8. What's next to 3? It's number 5, and the last here is 7. So 3/8 and then 5/8 and 7/8. Descending, we will just transfer. We'll start from 7/8, 5/8, and 3/8. It's easy to arrange the fraction if they have the same denominator. Okay, same denominator and the same or the same numerator. Okay, next here, the smallest here is 4/10. Okay, 4/10. Next, 5/10, 5/10, and 9/10. In descending, start from 9/10, 5/10, and 4/10, right? And here, 2/9, 2/5, and 2/3. Again, 2/9, 2/5, and 2/3. In descending, just write first 2/3, and then 2/9, and then 2/9 here. 2/3, 2/5, and 2/9. And the last one here in ascending, 1/6, 4/5, and 1/2. And here, 1/2, 4/5, and 1/6. Okay. I think it's up to here only because it's already 10:22 in the morning. I think you still have class at 10:30, right? Do you have class at 10:30? Ron, do you have class at 10:30?
Yes.
Okay. Now, other topics like simplest form, okay? Simplest form of fractions, I will make a video and then I will send it to you, okay? I will send it to you. I will make the video for simplest form. What's the other one here? Word problem, I will make a video for you. And then operations involving fraction, I will make a video also for you. And then this video, I will send it to you later. I will upload this one first in YouTube because I cannot send it in line if very long. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you so much. See you. God bless. Bye-bye.